Hey folks, Captain Mark here from Kim's Landing Sport Fishing. It is Tuesday, July 9th, and I want to bring you guys a report. Apologize for being a little bit late. I took the morning off. I needed to shave, I needed to get a haircut, and I needed to just get some rest. So I took the morning off, recharged the batteries so I can be best for my charters and best for when I'm out here on the water doing some product testing. Anyways, I want to talk to you a little bit about what happened yesterday because I wasn't out this morning. But I do have some information about this morning actually too, because I spoke to a bunch of the guys here on the dock. But so what's going on? The fishing's still really great at Bluffers, but it is changing. What's changing is the fish are going down deeper because the water is getting warmer. So that's the one thing, a little tip for you guys. As you're out and you're starting to see the spots that you were fishing before not working, you got to look and see what's changed. And that's where having a speed and temp system like the Smart Troll 2 system that I use, or the Depth Radar or the Fish Hawk, they're so important, because then you can start to see that the water's changed. It doesn't mean that you can't get some bites in the shallow, but typically what I'm finding is those shallow bites, they're only good for maybe an hour in the morning while the bait's in there and the fish are feeding, and then they're out. Why? The water's really warm. Like, I'm seeing the water in front of Bluffers in 70, 80 feet. It's 60 plus degrees. The fish, they're not very active in that temperature of water. So that'd be the first tip. Anyways, yesterday I did something a little bit different, sort of the buddy mine. So I got, kind of this report based on 2 boats of information. Rather than going right out front, I actually kind of left the port on an angle. And reason being is I wanted to get more of a report for the filtration plant, the spit, and even the Toronto Islands. And you probably noticed from the picture I'm going to post on this video, it's a picture right by the Toronto Islands. Anyways, what I will tell you is fishing from Bluffers all the way to Toronto Islands. There's fish scattered all over the place. Like, it's good. Like, if you go west of the marina, I feel like you're gonna get fish. But let me tell you something. If you go to the spit in Toronto Islands, you are gonna crush fish. It's insane over there. Like, if I had a boat on the trailer right now, I'd be Ashbridges Bay, Humber Bay, or even Bluffers, but I'd be powering down and going right to the islands, right to the spit area. We picked fish away, and then when we got to the spit, it was doubles like crazy. Even to the point that as I'm turning out, got into 260, 270 feet of water, another double, singles all over the place. The one thing I will tell you though, when I was fishing from 160 to let's say 250 out there by the spit and by the islands, and even on the way back towards Bluffers, the bites are deep. The shallowest bite I got, and as you guys know, I run the Smart Troll 2 system on my downriggers, on my divers, so I can validate where my lines are. Even my divers, I know where they are in the water. The shallowest bite that I got yesterday was 85 feet down. The deepest bite I got yesterday was 175 feet on my downrigger. So the fish are definitely deep, which is okay. You just gotta be ready. You just gotta know it. And you gotta be ready for it. The other thing I'm gonna tell you is, and I was just talking to my dock mate here. He said the same thing. The fish are angry. While they may not be huge, they're angry. Lots of break-offs. I had a diver get hit. Drag was good. Fish was lost. We thought, the guy lost the fish. Get it up. It's literally ripped off the bait head and the hook. So artificial bait head and hook gone. Another hit we had. Took it. Started running. It's running nice. Next thing you know, it's gone. And 13-inch kingfisher, Twinkie rig, gone. So these fish are really angry. So get ready. Make sure you got your, honestly, in my opinion, make sure you got your 40-pound test on those diver rods. Make sure your wire divers don't have any kinks in them, because these fish are angry. They're biting hard. The interesting nugget I'll share: I've cleaned some fish the last couple of days, and let me tell you, all the fish that I've cleaned have had empty bellies, which is weird because I've been seeing bait, but these fish had empty bellies. Not sure if that explains why this lake seems to be on fire and they're so angry and they're trying to feed so aggressively, but all the fish I've seen have had empty bellies. But like I said, if I give you this report, west of the marina, lots of fish. You probably got to fish deeper, realistically 85 feet or below, but don't be afraid to fish 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. You get the drill. Get it down. Those mag divers, stretch them out. Mag divers, 185 back to 250, even 300 back. That's what I'm doing on the mag divers. Standard divers, I don't even have one in the water. I've tried having rigs up high. I've not got any bites. even long lines. I've tried having a 7 color, 10 color, 200 weight of steel, just because I can. I didn't expect any bites, and I got confirmed with no bites. So you know, that'd be my drill. Last few days have really been a 5-rod spread for me, 3 downriggers, 2 divers, and it's been incredible. Yesterday was great. We picked fish all way, whereas some other days it felt like it shut down around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Yesterday I took fish right until the end. That was wonderful. The group I had out, they were out for their father's 80th birthday. They loved that. We were picking off a fish, it felt like every 15-20 minutes. It was an incredible day. The only problem is I was exhausted. When you're doing doubles every day, I did Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the morning of Monday. By the time I get to the end of that, with the fishing as crazy it is, this guy is tired, really, really tired, and that's why sometimes I won't give you the reports as quickly as you want. It's because I got no fuel left in my tank. Anyways, that's the report. Oh, I should say, meat working great. Artificial, so Bite My Herring, MC Rocket, they're working great. I even had a Bite My Herring where the spine came out because it took so many fish. I put it back into one of my Project Salmon bait heads, sent it back down, 165 feet of water. It continued to take another 10 fish for the day. It had a beautiful roll on it. So if you get an artificial and the spine goes, don't worry about it. Put it back in a head and send it. You're probably going to need to make sure it's a head like the Project Salmon, which have a nice curve on them just so it can spin it well. But they kept biting. Flies, I have been taking some fish on flies. I've not been running as many. I've been sticking to more of a meat program. I did go back and put a spoon down yesterday, and I did take a couple of fish on the spoon down, I think it was 88 or 99 on my rigger. So starting to see some spoons going. But when the meat's hot, I'm going to run meat. I want to get the fish on the boat for my customers. Anyways, that's the report. Don't forget to like this video, and if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. We're getting really close to 4,000 subscribers. Super cool. Never ever expected this when I started the channel. So thank you so much. Have a great day, folks, and I'll try and bring you a report tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye.